What's up, everybody? Welcome back into Alchemy Factory. Loading back in. So I'm still working on basically my shop adjacent area, my shop supply station. I don't know, I gotta come up with a good name of this area that I'm working on. But I do have a nice bulk mission here I want to show you guys. So let's grab some materials for this. Always love to see these Mars, or any of these relics really, that are giving me 10 gold. It's gonna be very nice. Alright, let's get this stuff. Actually, I have some Mars down here, so I'm starting to shut down a lot of my manufacturing down here in this area where the shop is gonna be. But we've got some Mars down here. Let's check our junk drawers. See what else we've got. Yeah, I've got malachite down here. 22, 36, 40. That is 40 right there. 10 pulleys, vitality. I have just an, oh, no, not quite enough vitality. Let's grab some pulleys. What do I need? 90? 180. 1, 2, 3 of those. What did I have before? I need 20 more, roughly. It's 13. 19. I need like uno mas. That's alright. I'll end up with a few extras again. And the vitalities. So we'll get these out of a box. Okay. Turn these in. Now, what I want to do real quick, I need to... because I do want to kind of keep this order, so... I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this. Okay, so I still have to implement all of this. So last episode, I was kind of giving you guys the lowdown on what I'm doing. So essentially, to replace this old manufacturing area, because I need to clear everything out of here, but I was making stuff for the shop. Some of the stuff comes from upstairs, but there's some pretty basic stuff that gets made down here. So I've set up a crazy bus line system. I'm going to call it the pit. So I have the pit generally set up. I've got, oh man, that gives you like weird tunnel syndrome running through that thing. So I've got some money plumbed through. I probably actually will need to move these around for buying stations. So I probably need some sigils. Let me put this down here just so I have a place buy stuff in case I run out. Okay, I do have quite a few of those. So we'll need some logs, and then logs, I'm just gonna, or planks. I always call it logs for some reason. Planks will just go on the first level. And then you can kind of see it. I put a bank portal out there, so I just have these a single silver each, because it's gonna be some pretty basic stuff. So that's gonna start filling up my bottom line. And then let's get some rocks going. So I'll put that. Let me move you. I don't know where the staircase is gonna go, and I'll put it under the stairs for now. Let's put some rocks. Now, what do I need? This is why I need my setup. Okay, let's see if I can parkour out of here, or just make this taller so I can climb out like a human being-ish. Okay, tab, caps lock. Caps lock, there we go, okay. There we go. Now I can jump out of there. I can always use the get unstuck button. I thought about that, and then that would be my way out every time. I should also set this up over there, so I have my manufacturing in a box system over there. I'll think about that. But I probably do want to have it set up over here. I do have a little bit of room over here once I can remove a couple of panels, but I've been cleaning up here as well a little bit, but those are underneath some sand production, so I've got to put down one of my salt sand systems. Oh man, it's such a weird perspective up here. Okay, let's build a rock crusher. Crush some rocks up. Need room for a buying portal. For now, I'm not going to be too worried about density. No, I need to go into a buying portal, copy. But you will buy limestone. No buy rock. No buy wood. Buy rockies. And these I want to be on the second line. So let's do an elevator up just like that. Buy some rocks, put some money in it. Okay, so now we'll get rocks on the second line. I didn't copy it in, but it's pretty easy for me to just redo it or to build it again, so yeah, it doesn't really matter where. I'll probably do plants over there, or maybe it'll be better over there, do plants over there. So let me copy that, or I'll cut it. It doesn't really matter. I do want to, can I copy that? Yeah. I'm gonna take that off of there for now. Oh, I can't quite see. Yeah, it does fit there in the corner. It's the only downside of working in confined spaces is you can't really scoot back far enough to see what you're... Oh yeah, because I don't have any rivets. Or, no, I put it down, but it didn't work. That's overlapping, the red thing shows up. Okay, there we go. It didn't click for some reason. I'll put that stuff over there. I'll just... That's weird. Oh, because I only cut half of it, apparently. That's the other half. Yeah, because I don't have any extra rivets on me. Because I've been moving materials around. Let's put this over here. Rotate like that. Okay. I guess normally I have that one rotated. Do that. Rotate. That doesn't matter too much. I guess, yeah, this is the way I wanted it. Because that way these two shelves are touching in case I want to use those. Takes up the minimal floor area. Okay. That's my second story. Kind of, except I may also want the middle. I'll think about it. Rotate, yeah, that's how I want it. That's here, I'll come over here so I can see a little better. Dude, it doesn't complain. That's kind of annoying. You have to see it clips it. Normally, I feel like it should complain. Like there it complains because the base, but it doesn't. It can't do like the second level. It doesn't know if the second story is clipping. It can only tell the first story. It can't tell if the second one was clipping. Anyway, so now there's a little bit of space for me to walk underneath there. So once I get some more rivets, I can set those up. Can I set up these? Yeah, these are steel gears. I got quite a few of those. I do want those too. It doesn't really matter too much, but I do like the idea of going like this. Okay, so the first one's pretty easy. I'm not gonna grind anything on the bottom level, but I will grind from the first story. So we will set up 2 of those, and then this side gets an elevator, and it is gonna go just up 1 story. The next story above this will be sand, so we'll set that up. So that will give me a line of sand. And again, I'm not trying to get super speed here. If I need more throughput, I can add more stuff later, but for now, this will be fine. And then I could put scaffolding over it if I need more stuff at a higher level. So the next one, I don't necessarily have a good fuel source yet on the line. The fuel source is going to be a little bit higher up. So for now, we'll just do the basic cook it. And it doesn't really matter where. Yeah, for now, I know I talked about... Yeah, let's do this one down here. I'll go ahead and see how much I can put together. So we'll need to get some material down to this, but I'll think about that a little bit later. So for now, let's go like this. But what I will do is we will set up some crucibles, and then what am I gonna do? So I need to cook a few items. Let's look at this. Yeah, so this one's gonna be a couple steps. So we need to obviously cook these, but these are gonna get turned directly into charcoal. So cook directly into a grinder. So yeah, cook, go this direction, grinder, go that direction, is how I had my prototype area set up. And yeah, I do need rivets. Alright, let's go grab some rivets. Oh yeah, did I do that mission? I think so, right? No. Yes, I did. Now I have random request. Yeah, my gold is at 42. Okay, Jupiter and growth potions. Probably have those in here. Could put those or extras. Let's put salt back down there. Some of this was like I was figuring out where I wanted items to be on my belts. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it gives me a new mission before the day is actually over. Interesting. I wonder if I have another mission, or if that mission I just saw was for this day. You know, the next day. This is the end of 344. Total for today, so we did some Mars, Jupiter's, Saturn bars. Saturns are red. What do I have that backwards? I think it's backwards. Or maybe there's just, because that's 250, 280 versus, it seems a lot less per unit. Anyway, total is going to be huge, especially with the quest. Not doing pocket watches right now, so I'm about to run out of pocket watches. Alright, just looking at the silver, 39 over, almost over 4,000, so around 3,900 versus basically 2,100. 39 versus 21 is pretty good. Not counting the gold. Counting the gold, amazing, because that's, what was that, 500 times 10? 50,000, 5,000? Alright, they're buying stuff. Oh yeah, maybe I had 2 days go by. Okay. So yeah, the day does give me a new mission as well. Okay, so we need Jupiters. I just put those away. We'll need those. I need rivets anyway, and some gears. They're not gears. I call them gears. They're bearings, technically. And bronze bearings is so weird. Usually you just use bronze for conductivity. Or, I guess bronze. Bronze is weird. I don't know. Bronze is different. It just looks shiny. It looks like copper, but they call it bronze. I'm thinking copper bearings, but they're bronze bearings. Oh yeah, I put a little box over here. Oh, no. This box. Hey, give me that box. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at you. Did I put myself a storage box of rivets? Is it that one? No, that's to supply it. I guess what I was doing, and what I'll do again, is I just need to go take these from my manufacturing in a box supply. So I have some over here. And we'll get a Jupiter that's upstairs, this level, and across. I'll be slightly sad when I turn this off. I have another one upstairs, so I'll be able to store these. Yeah, I have some prototypes around for what I'm going to do with the shop. I won't say anything else other than that, and there's some hints around about what I'm going to do with the shop. Alright, I have rivets now, so I can go get into the pit, and let's make some stackable crucibles. Okay, so these come this way, so we want the cooking stuff to go to the right. And then it's helpful, right? Because if I have something come in this level, can just turn right around and go into a grinder. Do I want space? I kind of do. I mean, stuff's not going to come in and out on the second level, so I can always belt out to get it up if I need to. Ideally, I organize these stacks so they don't really block each other, but for example, like to make things compact, I pull a belt. Nope, I can't, because there's a grinder down there. That's okay. Well, I can, but I can't. I could, I guess, because I'm not going to use that grinder. Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything, so when I go like this, it's not going to hurt anything. And then the planks are basically going to get cooked into charcoal. Charcoal's going to go out on that same line. Now I need a third one. So line number 3 above sand will be charcoal. And then ideally I think that's coke powder. Yeah, because iron sand is way up there. So we'll look at coke powder here in a second. I've got to turn this on. I do have some nice efficient fuel. So for now, I'll just feed this one guy with this. And then once... Oh, nope, I forgot. Let me see if I can try to catch it all. I want to put it straight into a grinder. Forgot a step. Not that big a deal. I want it to be charcoal powder, not charcoal bricks, blocks. Okay. I could put a filter down and filter it out, but yeah, I forgot. I want to just... These are going to go straight back into a grinder. Back into the grinder, and then the grinder should go out on that same line. There we go. Now we got some nice charcoal powder. And then, whatever, I can turn that off for a second. I'm just going to burn up charcoal. And then I can have the good stuff. You gotta burn up the bad stuff first. I could have just put it back into a grinder, but whatever. Okay, so above that, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 'cause all of my plant stuff is up higher. So I'll have a plant up a little bit higher, and then I think for growth potion. So let's look at my recipes. So this one's a couple extra steps. So we'll put this probably somewhere else, but I'll need, and I think I did mock this up in the shop. So let's go over to the shop, the workshop, that is. Parkour. Okay, so for this one, I have a couple of mock-ups of some ideas, or at least I put stuff down. So obviously charcoal comes in, it feeds out coke. And then coke needs to get ground down, which it gets ground down, and then the coke powder. I forget what I was doing there. Oh, I was collecting some for the line. Sorry, excuse me. The charcoal powder needs to get reground, and then coke. What do we do to make coke powder? Just grind it as well. So both of those basically just need to go into grinders. Yeah, so we're just gonna make it from charcoal powder. And then this will be my fuel for the system, and it's also used in some other recipes, so I'll use that for my fuel, and then I can use it if to make a little bit of steel, potentially. Because I might want to have a line of steel for... I mean, we'll see. Because right now, these are just kind of main recipes, so I don't think I'm going to put steel on the line. But I do need transformation potions to be on the line to sell in the shop, right? So I need a lot of... Not on the line. I just need to be able to make these, and if I'm gonna make it, I kind of want these ingredients to be on the line, because this one's sort of a multi-step process. So maybe I probably won't have yeast powder on the line, but I will maybe put mushrooms on the line, because if I want to make advanced fertilizer, I don't think I really need to in the future, but like soap powder I'll have on the line, quicklime powder. Yeah, so soap powder, I think I put up. Maybe I put it up there. I put it up there a little bit higher up because it's kind of more complicated. So we'll get coke powder, and then we'll do quicklime powder, just cooking rocks, and then we can start working on some of the clays. And then once we get to this level, this is the mezzanine. So these ones aren't too bad. I will just copy that. And actually, let's copy that. Go back in. I guess with these stairs it doesn't really matter. Okay. For now I'll do... So I'm gonna need a set of grinders next to this. And then the grinders I like to have backwards. So these will come out. And then I'll need charcoal to get reground and coke powder to get ground. Charcoal, basically... I'll just refeed itself, or do I... Yeah, so charcoal, I could put it down to the charcoal powder line, and then if I'm doing that, it basically will refeed itself, and then by doing it this way, I think I can do it so I fit the grinders on here. Okay, and then... yeah, that's fine, I don't mind that. I'll just go like that for now, and then for these. So conveniently, charcoal powder is right on this line, so it's basically going to go this way back into itself. And this is only really taking charcoal in, and then, so the good stuff will be there. I could transform it, and then it's slightly easier. Transform it, because then it's slightly easier. This just goes like that. And then this one, yeah, because I put the grinders like that, so this one will be level up. Goes to its own grinder. And then I think that's what I did, right? Yeah, I put cocoa powder up on this line, so then basically this will be a line that goes out like that. And then I made that belt change. And then now this will go into this grinder for a second though. And then, yeah, I'll just pull it down from the line, I think. Because I might get better material than cocoa powder on the line. But that's working, and then I have a little bit of capacity here because I'm going to need to burn some stuff from higher levels. Okie dokie. Like rock, for example. Rock needs to get burned, so I can do... Okay, I'm getting distracted again. I think this one is ready. Let's make sure I copy all of it, and then I could probably... I'll leave a little bit of space. I might be able to tighten it up later. I'll just put it right there. So that should start working. I'll grab a little bit of this. Oh yeah, I gotta connect the belts, that's why. So this one is gonna be a dual. I feel like I kind of want to do this. That way it sort of gives priority back to the line. I'm thinking mostly it's not going to block itself, right? If it's pulling off here and then occasionally it's adding a little bit back, versus like if it's feeding itself, I feel like it could get stuck. Ideally, byproducts almost have their own line, but it's the same thing. I mean, I could feed itself, but that's all right. I don't mind doing it this way. The other thing I could do is do it separate lines. I could have this one feed the left side and then this one feed the right. I think technically you could take 480, yeah, so it's not like... And then if it's blocked because of an output. Or it could be blocked because, yeah, I can't grind, and this sends it back to the line, and then it's just going to go in a circle before it feeds itself. So I just feel like that's more efficient. I don't necessarily have good data to prove that, but it just feels better. And like technically I could have put this right here, and then but then I'd have to elevator up and down or change these to a different level. So for now I kind of like this little compact thing. Again, I'm already 4 levels up and I still have all this space inside of here, and I maybe I make this smaller because it's more about getting stuff on the line versus like having super high throughput. So I don't think I'm going to need this whole area to make all these levels. Okay, so above that I have quicklime powder. So for quicklime we need rocks to come up an elevator and to get cooked. I'll just take this one because this is the line that's gonna get cooked, and then that line will just go straight. This is where the grinders... Oh no, that's right, I do... Yeah, I do, because I have a little box there. I do want to grind it first, yeah, because I don't need the little pellets. The pellets don't get used for anything. I do need to grind it, and then I'm going to use the grinder on the line. So actually, I saved myself some cleanup on accident / purpose. Then nope. I just saw something on that line. Oh yeah, because that's my cocoa powder line. Okay, that's fine. I just a little elevator up, but I'm gonna do it over here and then elevator up. So that way I can kind of see what's happening. So there we go. Okay, messed myself up because this line isn't full yet of cocoa powder. That's okay. Once it fills up, it'll be better. And then for now, I'll probably take. Oh, here, let's do that. I'll have it heat that first, and then we'll see. Yeah, the blast powder is pretty nice. I'll have glass powder up here a little bit further because I'm going to need some more advanced resources to get there. Okay, so that's those two levels. So now above that, what am I doing? Clay. So clay is going to be a little bit more involved. I'll just re-look at it. So I just need sand and charcoal powder. Charcoal powder is pretty good, and then here it gets quite a bit lighter. That's going to be until that fills up. So it's one of those things, like, do you really want to try to optimize it a little bit? I don't know. I kind of do, kind of don't. I kind of do. I guess I'm going to do it. Alright, oh, it's got to go through a grinder, that's right. So then this, that, and then... maybe it's taking up a little bit more space. So I'll kind of adjust as needed, because I'm about to pull sand off, which is fine, and then I'm going to pull charcoal powder. But now we just kind of doubled up the charcoal powder, so I feel better about that. Yeah, because these things by themselves, I think it's 80 each. Yeah, 120 for that. Maybe it's this one, that's 80. Yeah, that one's 80. Plenty of throughput. Okay, so that's backing up pretty good. And this is where maybe I have this circle around and then feed. This is where I could do multiple of these if I need to add throughput to different areas in the line. Like, that's taken some off, but there's still decent chunks. Obviously this top line, it's going to be a while before it fills up cocoa powder. So for now, just it's fine. Alright, I'll just let's look at this recipe real quick. So these is pretty simple. We'll just go through an assembler, and then I'm going to put the nuggets on the line, and I'm going to put the clay powder on a line. So both of these basically are going to go on a line. So processor, this is where, again, I don't know if it's really necessary to have all of these, but essentially we want to take roughly from right here. We'll set this one to, is it, it's not, is it? Oh, is it an assembler? Oh, I clicked too far. Assembler. Oh yeah, assemblers are a little bit different. I have to do slightly different setup for an assembler. Here, let me just go back to my factory. Check. Dude, you're lost, bud. There's no goods up here, nothing for you to buy. Do you want a behind-the-scene tour? This is the factory. That's a cannon. That's a hopper. Are you getting this? This giant thing over here. That thing, the mixed charcoal. Look, there's a bag up here. Lots of logs. Take the logs. Let's go see if I had a cool idea for this, or if I'm just gonna. I think this was sort of my setup for how to stack these. But I think I can do that slightly different. So there's that, but I think what I want to do is maybe, and then that one's kind of too small. You sort of have to do two sides, so it's like you end up doing this big thing, and then, you know, it's going to end up taking up too much space. So, I feel like I just put one wherever I feel is appropriate. Oopsie, with one of these, or with just the little guys as probably it. My cat's meowing. I don't know if I doubt you guys will be able to hear it. Yeah, because the gear sticks up too high, so you're not able to put those, you know, because that gear is too tall, but obviously you can put it on the stand. So I can at least raise this up to the right height. Because I don't think I'm going to want this whole thing here, so let's just, I'm not going to do this. I'm just doing this to copy the design. Alright, I don't really need it in the factory anymore, so let's, or the workshop, I don't need it in the workshop. Let's take it over to the pit, and let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll take some off. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just, because I'm taking sand and charcoal. There seems to be more over here, so let's take some from over here. Yeah, and this thing sticks out. It's like half of my workshop if I do it like that. I mean, I could fit a couple underneath, or the other thought process is so I think this might be good. See, this might be good as is, because that's already at the sand level, which is nice. Obviously, I'm not gonna. That's gonna be for higher up. I'm gonna make the little clay nuggets. And we'll take some sand for that, F15. And then I need some charcoal powder, some sand, charcoal powder, transform just like that. And now those go up to this level, so this will be basically like this, and then transform. And then yeah, make sure we don't accidentally pollute a level. The other thing I can do is if I get an accident, I could just filter everything off, and then I could put, okay, I need this stuff on this line, put a filter down, everything goes through the filter, and I just throw it away. Or whatever, throw it into a trash can and then pick it out of the trash can. Okay, so that's clay pellets, and then I did also want to grind those, but I can see this is where my grinder stack is nice, because I can just put a couple more stands down and grind it, and then put it back to its correct line. Okay, so those are, if I take away 12, that's 1.5, 1,500. Is that math correct? Divide by 10 is 18, divide by 2 is 6, 1,600? No, I don't know, my math's off. Oh, yeah, I got a calculator for that. Yeah, it was 150, that's what I thought. And then, so yeah, those must be, alright, so Jupiter's, Saturn's, red is Mars. You can ignore what I said earlier. Alright, 40, 49, 70 versus 18, 19, 12, 49, 70, 19, 12. 49, 70, 19, 12. So that's over 1,000, or sorry, over 2,000 in profit. 2,000 silver. Very, very nice. This is where it's this little like loop-de-loo is nice. So we want to pull nuggets off, grind them, send them up one level. So from the nugget level, they'll come through here and they'll go up a level. Just like that. And now we've got nugget sand, just kidding, clay sand coming out. So that's clay sand. And then from here, we are on the mezzanine level. So the mezzanine level, I'm gonna put down some scaffolding. I don't know if I really need to put it in the corner. I just felt like putting it over here by this side for some reason. Because if I'm gonna get some, I might catapult down some better growth fertilizer. Okay, I'm gonna need some clay pellets for these. Where are they at? My little plant beds. Plant beds. Yeah, I need some clay pellets. You are. Come here, good sir. I want to pick you up. Oh, no, yeah, I'm not in the menu. I just gotta get closer, I think. To the right angle. Not quite look at it. I gotta like look at it through a mirror so I don't scare it. Probably hear me smashing the key like I'm playing some Street Fighter game that I don't know how to play. Dude, that's so weird. It's like, it's only when I'm moving can I pick it up. Can I like 3-finger my keyboard? Or I guess just put down some storage? Or go get some clay pellets. Go get some clay pellets. And check our mission. Alright, let's grab... Nope, I don't have enough. Alright. Do I still have clay up here? I still have some of these guys. We'll just grab those. We'll go upstairs. Get our jump... Oh, I did not jump. Well, I tried to jump, but it did not jump me. Right behind me. In this box. Grab one of those and look for a little gold coin. Ooh, 2 gold coins. And then we can come over here and look for a couple more gold coins in this hidey-ho. Hidey-yo. Okay, so what we probably will need to do is I probably need to start collecting... I've got the collection box. Okay, I've got my collection box of Mars. So if I need more Marsies, I got a huge box here. For relics, that's a huge box. Because I've got these down here, but... Here, let's put another one in here. There you go. Let's get some knowledge. Random request. Done. Alright, let's go back into the hole. Into the hole. Whee! Okay, now we can build a plant system. So this first one, I may still space it out, but I'll go ahead and do this. Okay. This first one will be flax. Oh, I should have thought ahead and grabbed some seeds. Hopefully I have some. Probably not. Definitely not. That one will be flax, and then this one I might need to turn. Oh no, I just elevator up. That's right. So I'm going to do flax, then flax fiber, which I'll go grind over at my grind station, and then this one will be 2 levels up. So F4. So that one, that level it's at right now is flax fiber. This level will be sage. So I need to go get some seeds and some fertilizer, and I don't think that's connected. I'll just, I guess it is. You can barely see the little V of the belt there behind my dot. Okay, and then, what am I gonna do? So for now, I'm gonna have, I can't see the color of it, but I think I was gonna put the green stuff on a line. I might put sulfur powder on a line. I was gonna put this on a line because it's kind of needed for these, and I want to be able to put these in the shop. So I was gonna put this on a line, which means I'll have sage powder on a line, but this is not, it doesn't have any, it heals, but it doesn't grow plants. So for now, maybe I put a catcher down and have a single line potions or fertilizer or whatever. F16. Okay. And then I'll probably have another plant later, but I don't know which plant that'll be. So this is my little grow station. I might make it slightly longer, but we need some. Oh, hey, look! I got a way to buy some seeds. I was sort of thinking ahead. Let's buy some of these first, and we'll buy flax, and then buy sage. I probably have these other places, but did it not work? Or maybe I grabbed it so fast? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I got it now. Okay, so this one is flax. Okay, I didn't buy... It didn't like having stuff in its mouth, so let me do that. Let's change this. Or I didn't push the button. It's probably my fault. Oh, or it was there the whole time and I just can't see it. I don't know. Whatever. Not a big deal. Do I have any on me? Ooh, lucky me. I do have loads. Yes, that's what I want. Sage. I was questioning myself after the fact. Okay. Yep. So we now have a line of sage, line of flax. So I'm gonna need to make these bigger. Not those. Okay. So from here, there's my flax line. So flax, I do want to grind it and put it back through. So let's grind flax. Let's double check that's what I want. Flax through a grinder, and then it goes up a level. So that's the level it's going to come out on, because that's where it's at right now. So we'll go up a level, which I think just looks like this. Exactly. It's almost like I sort of planned this. I got a little bit lucky, but I sort of planned it. Okay. And I don't want that in my inventory. I don't need that in my inventory. I can try to... Oh yeah, I'm going to run out of this stuff. Let's burn off these. And we'll put that back in there. This one's probably out. Yeah, I'm going to steal some of you. I'm going to need to go get a bigger supply until I can get my fuel on the line. Let's do that real quick. Probably just need to cannon it down. What am I doing? I'm just gonna grab it from over here. Then maybe we go trace this from upstairs, because I'm gonna need it. Really, I don't know. Late last episode, I was a little meh on getting this stuff done, but I don't know. I'm kind of excited now to get it done. I think it's actually getting cannoned through that hole up there, so we'll just go upstairs. Actually, let me put a couple of... Oh, I didn't make my jump. Let's put... Where am I going to cannon from? Probably probably put a hole up here somewhere. So let's see where I can put a hole. Let's try to go right here. But let's see, what do I got? Did I get lucky? No, definitely did not get lucky. So I can go right here though, or right there. Let me escape so I don't accidentally hit confirm. Do I have fuel over here? I mean, I have a whole bunch of coke powder. Oh, that's iron sand. Oh yeah, that's getting a pass through. I do have fuel right here. I could probably get fuel. If I'm going this direction, I probably want this one then, I think. Let's check this one, make sure. Yes, I think I want this one, and then I could put... I'm going to be a remote operator. I need an F27. Let's just do a 4-way. Put it like that. That'll feed the little box, and that'll feed those lines. Now, the cannon, I think maybe about right here. Let's try a couple of cannons. I think it's this one, but it might be... Ooh, perfect. On the first try. I'm just curious if this one would work as well, or if it's too far. I think it's too far. Yeah, target too far. Okay. I had a feeling... Look at that, man. I'm getting good at the physics. Getting the angles down. Angle of the bedangle. Yeah, it's like just the right distance and just the right angle. Okay. Let's steal / borrow / it's all the same anyway. Take some fuel. And that'll solve that problem for quite a while. And then I guess I'll just put my other burners over here so I have fuel for these. Alright, I feel good about that. Let's go ahead and fill this up so I don't take a lot from upstairs. I mean, it's all coming from the same place anyway. Am I right? I guess I ended up with extra seeds of both. It's all good. Oh, hey, I got extra loggies. Let's get rid of those. I didn't give myself a space. Let's just hang on to them. This isn't the right place for that. I'm on a mission, man. Just get the mission done. Okay, so we've got tons of sage, tons of flax. One of the best things about this fuel is basically just stops, right? There's no idle cost for fertilizer. It doesn't dry up or whatever. I only used 3 to fill up the belts. And this one's still going because it's making flax fiber if the belt's about full. Anyway, okay, so we've got those 2 lines. What am I going to put on that line? That looks like... I can't quite tell. Wait, did I mess up? Oh no, it's just not full yet. This is clay. This is clay powder on that line. It's just going to take a while. Because where is that system at? Oh, it's this system here. No, that's that system. Over here. This system. Oh, that's just making clay. Oh, and then, yeah, this is getting ground down for clay powder. That's... should be working. Missing a belt somewhere. Okay. Where are you stopped, good sir? Oh, right here. There's the belt. Missing a belt. Yeah, I had a copy-paste error for a little while. Oh, F16. Okay. There you go. I think everything else is doing loop-de-loos. That should keep going. Alright, so up next we need to, I think, both grind and cook flax is what I have in my picture. Yeah, so I think I want both plant ash. Let's go to our sage. Yeah, because plant ash is used in a few things, so we're going to both cook it and grind it. So that's not too easy, but we can... I guess I just need some lab stands. I'll still just do the single one so I don't get myself into too much trouble later. I kind of need some scaffolding. Ooh, I do have rivets, so I can use my nice scaffolding. Here, I'll put you... Nope, we'll put you in the middle. And I'm going to use... Let's do that. That feels fun. Okay, that's a little bit higher. Alright, so grinder... that one is going to... Oopsie. What am I gonna do? Grinder, I want it to be... Oh, no, I want it to be up a level. Oh yeah, that was copy and paste. F1 for... Oh, come on. Get my order of operations down. So that one, I am gonna send it up a line, but I do... Is it... It's gonna be easier. I think there's gonna be less belt if I do it this way. If I go like this... it doesn't matter. We'll just belt around it. It's cleaner. Should I do this? It doesn't. Yeah, again, it doesn't really matter. And then this one, go like that. And we'll just do from here, F. And I've got to fix those. Oh, is that? Oh, right. That goes this way. That's okay. Cooked. There we go. Tuck that in there. Okay. Which one was that? That's this one there. So we want to copy. I'll just make it again. Okay, so that's where it's coming out. Now, yeah, this is where I can nesting doll this. So this one needs to go like this. And then that one's gonna go on this level. And then this one will go up 2 levels, and then it will go just like that, and elevator like that. Okay, there we go. Is that what I have in my picture? I think I reversed it. Whatever. It's all good. Not that big a deal. I didn't really plan out future stages anyway. It's all good. Okay. So these... We'll make healing potions, and I'll put that on a line. So this is done in another assembler. This needs to be done up quite high. So this is where I don't think I'm quite high enough yet for that. So I probably will put another mezzanine or a lab stand. Lab stand. Yeah, lab stand. 3, 1. Perfecto. Kind of. Yeah, because then I can still elevator up my flax seeds. I kind of want to do it here because I don't want to block the corner too much, so I can sort of inspect stuff. Kind of. So we're going to pull flax fiber, which is that one. Here, let's put this assembler down first. Down towards the bottom is my assembler dude. And then I need it to go back one. Probably need space to get stuff in correctly. We will make healing potions. Oh, this is where if I would have swapped those, I could have gotten it done correctly, but that's okay. I can pull from this side, and then I just have to nesting doll these. So this one will go like this, lab stands, and then this one rotate, transform like that, and then it'll pull. So you gotta nesting doll it. So the nesting doll method means like this one has gotta basically spoon this little guy down here, treat it like a little nesting doll, and encase it. And then this one is gonna pull from quite a bit higher up. It's actually that level right there. That's the sage powder, right? Sage powder, sage powder. Powder chowder. Okay, it's gonna pull, deliver. Oh, autosave. Right. There we go. Good. Now I will need another stand. That's a 3-1. Nope, that's a 3-1. Go like that, just so I don't accidentally get stuck. Now this stuff, I think I was just gonna put it right above these. Yeah, I was just gonna put it right above these, so we can do a F16, F4. Now it'll go. Oh, I can't quite see where. Oh, yep, I had a feeling I was gonna fall off. Just gotta do a shift forward jump. Okay. Yeah, so this is just gonna go right into that line there. So now we'll get a nice line of healing potions. Those can get sold in the shop as well as feed some other manufacturing. See, that's pretty quick. We've got clay powder still not going, so I probably have another typo, copy and paste error. Where is it stuck now? Right here, there's another gap. Yeah, this gap is going to be all the way around. And okay, I'll just have to move my scaffolding around as I fix this, because it's right there. It's right here. It's gonna be everywhere. I probably should just, well, it'll kind of tell me. Yeah, so there's another one back here. Oh, I guess the I don't need to do this. So I always forget about this. You have to do a caps lock, and then it holds it, and then you just gotta ever so slightly move. At least this is eye level, so I can just, well, if I could run, I could run along, oh, yep, right in front of my face. 6, hold down caps lock, there we go. Let's run forward, find another gap. Oh, right there, I just saw it. Ever so slightly, nope. There we go. Chasing the clay. Oh, right there. Luckily, this one's eye level, but if I had this copy paste error, oh, you are not the right direction, sir. It's because it keeps an orthogonal direction, but come on, go in the hole. Give me some blue arrows. All right, I missed a spot. There we go, because it would have caught up with me by now. Fixing those mistakes. Oh, yep, right there. It's like one of those where you're looking at a wall of stuff. One of these things is not like the others. Well, if there's a mess up behind there, I'll have to fix it from the other side. Or fix it by dragging through, just in case. We'll just do that just in case. Okay. Alright, that line is fixed. Are we noticing any of our other lines? I don't see any gaps. Basically, I'm looking at, there's a little silver bar right there that goes across. That's the actual belt. So if that's missing, then it's missing a belt. So I think we're good. Okay, that's most of it. So from here, chamomile, I believe. Let me look at my seeds. Chamomile was the next one I was going to do. So let's look at the recipes for this. So this one, because it's chamomile powder, and then I think I wanted that to get to the growth potion, so I can have growth potion available to sell in the shop, and I'm just going to put it as a line because I need it for fertilizer, so then I can pull it down. Alright, let's click through. 346 is the day. Doing good. So Jupiter's just a couple, got some Saturns, and, sorry, those are Saturns? Those are Mars. I always mess up the colors. I don't know why. No, that one's Saturn. Those are 150 each. Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. Okay. Total for today is 2950, say. Rounding 28, 60. Rounding down. Versus 1890. We'll say 1900 versus 2800. 19 versus 28, so 900 silver, over 900 silver in profit today. Very, very nice. So we're going to do chamomile and chamomile powder because it's used in a couple things. Like, again, if I need it as an item, actually that item I don't have to sell in the shop, but it's used for a third item, so we'll just make this on the line. That's fine. It's not a big deal. It just takes a little bit of fertilizer, but I need it. I definitely need it for this. I got clay powder now, and I'll have chamomile here in a second, and then I'm going to do it like I mentioned in the last video. I'm going to do something different with my tubing. I'm going to open up a hole in the floor, probably use a hole over there, and I'll get pipes down, and then I can bring pipes over and pipes down as needed. Okay, so this guy, I got distracted. Yeah, we were double checking. I do want chamomile. I'll grab one. Then I'll clear that for now so I don't accidentally buy a whole bunch because I won't need it, don't need it. That will be chamomile. Okay. Then chamomile is going to be the next line, so we'll do from here up to that line. So that'll be chamomile, and then I need a grinder for these. I could just grind it here. No, we'll use my tower of grinderness. Grinder. Okay. One, because it's awesome to have a tower of grinders. 2, because I can, I guess. Okay, so let's put 1, 5 lab stands. So this one will come into the grinder. Let's just double check. Yep, grinder, chamomile powder. That's what I do want to do. I've got broken belts somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay, it just took a second. I beat it here. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna grind these. So like the things I'm blocking right now on the line, I'm 80% sure won't need to be ground down again. Like you're not gonna grind sage powder again. You're not gonna grind those down. So those getting blocked, not a big deal. Again, I could have put blocks down, but I don't know, whatever. It's cool to have a line of grinders. Basically, that will take that. Why? Oh, because I ran out of fuel already. Why am I not getting? Oh, because I didn't catapult fuel from upstairs. I was gonna. I'll just grab some from somewhere. Oh, I've got a huge chunk of it, or a container. I'll just do this for now. Feed these. Those probably won't get used much more for a little while. We'll just feed it for now. I want to make sure this gets a little bit of a supply. Eventually it's gonna make its own, but I'll just get it going. So it's got that going. Did I put the elevator down? Should be. Yeah, there's chamomile powder. Chamomile powder. Alright, we are almost up to the second story. So from here I need to make basically once I have chamomile powder, now it makes sense to try to make these, but I don't have brine set up upstairs. Brine also needs salt. I feel like maybe I should make a salt layer line. The hard part with this is I don't like the idea of using these to feed itself. I'd rather have the main fertilizer production somewhere else, and then I just catapult it in. So I think I'd rather do that, where I'm just catapulting in or cannoning in. I thought I had an extra cannon. Where are you going? You're going to feed this, which is making its own stuff. You guys are what? I think this is like my chain to get to the other side. What I need to do is, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I need to do. Anyway, I'll just add another cannon over here, I guess. Oh yeah, I wanted to, because I was using this box to feed itself. That's sort of my buffer box to make sure I have enough for my cannons to chew through. Okay, whatever. I'll just do this. Which way? Yeah, it's right over there, so I probably will have to double hop. Hey, what do you got for me? You got some planks? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So radially, I need to be over here-ish. That's kind of far, so I might have to double hop it. So what I'll probably do is I'll see if I have something upstairs, because ideally I get rid of all that stuff down there anyway. So I'd rather sort of temporarily take from up here. So I've got some right there. Again, I need to be a hole in the floor somewhere, but that's gonna be really tough. Let's see what's under you. Let's look behind door number 1. Yeah, I'm way off. Okay. Let's put you back. A small one, please. Thank you. Okay. So over here, I could open up a hole right here. Ooh, and the line's right there. Okay. This is better, but still not ideal. I guess what I do is I'm going to end up moving all of my plants over here, because this hole in the floor is decent. And then distance-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so, or no, it'd be from. Well, I guess I can cannon from right here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5. Yeah, yeah. It's. I guess ideally I put the plants over here on this side. I just thought it'd be easier over there because I was going to use this, but that's already too far, and I want to get rid of all of this once I have better fertilizer. Well, I got to rebuild it. Anyway, let's put a cannon right here. Actually, let's do... I could take these out, because I really don't need these. They're just taking up space. I think so, because that's like perfect otherwise, so... Yep, we'll just do it. I know. Look how perfect that hole is. It's like right on the money. And then 1, 2... So I think... Because where is this hole? Because basically to there... That's 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that might work. Okay, let's try it. Let's do a 3, 1... I can put the elevator over here. F1, 4... Like that. Put down a F2, 4 cannon. And 6 rotate. And go from there. Oh, go that way. Then into the elevator. I guess I should have tested this first, but I'm like 80%. Okay. Oh, obstacle and path. That's easy. Obstacle and path. What else is in my way? I can't quite see both. I've got to get up higher. I've got to get up really high, or I guess the floor barely, man. Alright, I can scoot it forward 1 block. Not that big a deal. In that case, let's do this instead. Let's just put it right here. This will be... No, because I do kind of need it to be up higher for that angle, so... Let's do one of these, and then it'll go this direction instead. And then I guess I should test it before I... Oh. Obstacles and paths. Is it hitting the wall? No. Here, let's go down here. I'm not going to be able to see from this angle. I can almost see. This is when I need to... I think I need it to be taller, because now I made it sort of too close. I think either taller, or I could try it from this side. Maybe, because this side there's a little bit of less stuff in the way, so that's... Oh yeah, I could see it hitting the glass right there and the floor, so that's where I think back actually helps more. It's one of those weird things, like it only goes up so much before it starts to really nosedive. Yeah, that's... sort of seems to help, but it doesn't. Alright, we'll just make it taller. Here, let's do this, and then let's do that. Caps lock. Okay. Now, let's check. Obstacle and path, invalid angle. Okay, it doesn't like the angle. Let's try this one. There we go. Okay. I felt like it had to be back there, so what I'm gonna do actually to... That's fine. I don't mind. There's a spot here I can fit it in. Is it that one? I think it's that one. Let's plug it in, see what it does. Yeah, it's that guy. Okay. Alright, we got fertilizer. I'll still make fertilizer for the line, because I'm going to need some for the shop, so I'd rather try to pull everything I need for the shop off of this line. So it's either directly on this line, or it's getting made. Clay powders behind, or clay pellets is behind, but that's okay. I think because it's building up that, which has a supply chain of pellets, I believe. Yeah, I'm not going to do salt on the line because this is its own production system, so I'm not going to try to, these get very special build. I built that a couple episodes if you haven't seen that and you want to watch Saturn build. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to put salt on the line because I'll do a special build for this on the very, very top where I get the heat value. Okay, so from here, we are now on second story New Boot Goofin. So this first line is on the second story. This is where I have room, like if I need to pull materials up, that's what these gaps are for, so I can use like these elevators to pull up material from down there. If I just want to pull off a specific material, I've got these little gaps here. And then obviously this floor over here. Yeah, this was sort of... yeah, this is from that salt production I need to rebuild / get rid of. those in the shop. Oh, almost fell. Okay, let's put these in the shop, and then I think I have a mission. Love to see it, love to see it. Yeah, I don't... Something's... I should be getting a few diamonds in, so we'll go upstairs and check the mission upstairs. Bulk order? Ooh, the good kind. Alright. I've got some of this on me, and I can get most of this down here. So I still have... Wait, is it asking... Did I mark it? It's asking for Saturn's, not Mars's. Okay, that's alright. The rest of it. So Saturn's I will have to go upstairs for. And I don't have those other things on me. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the growth catalyst. Alright, let's do a supply run for this order. Not doing that. Saturn's... Yeah, those are Mars. Saturn's are this box. It's been a while since I've had to grab Saturn's. Okay. Black powder's downstairs. Oh, I did not mean to jump down quite yet. Actually, did I? No. I need the unstable catalyst, which is right over here. Yeah, so these, like, I'll end up making these downstairs. Because I probably need to do sulfur powder. I have chamomile powder. But these come up for missions occasionally, so I want to have some available nearby for missions. Okay, black powder is downstairs. I'll just do this. Get some black powder right here. Okay, there we go. Turn this in. Bulk order. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, so as far as other buildings I can buy, I think I've almost bought everything. I think... Well, no, actually, that's not true. So I know, obviously, this one, but... So that one's 1,000. That's going to be a while. This I don't think is for sale. These are people's houses. Those aren't for sale. And then I think the same thing. I don't think I can buy... these. Yeah, I guess the last building for me to buy is just that. Oh, no. You can. I forgot you could buy... this little one over here, but then how do you connect it, you know? It's like, what is this? Oh, that's like crazy cheap. Why? This is such a weird area. I don't get it. Because these aren't for sale, right? Yeah, those aren't for sale. I guess just so I can come over here and look up over the wall. Let's build some stairways. I should have stairs in here somewhere. They're probably much further down because this was a pretty early build. Stairs of shelves. Okay, let's see. What are you hiding? Ooh, that's why. You gave me access to this. Ooh. I don't know if I've seen anybody come up to the castle. I was wondering how I can come up here. What else is up here? So yeah, I think I did this off camera where I was running around outside and get up here now. Yeah, because they won't let you build like over here. Here, this is gonna give it away a little bit. What? That should be, yeah, that's number 7. So pipes you can build in the air, right? Like it'll let me build pipes over here, but then there's a no build zone over there. Ooh, yeah, I can put some graffiti / art up here. That's gonna be cool. Same thing, I can put it up over here, but they won't let me build next to the castle, but I can put it over here. So normal stuff, no. Floor panels, obviously, no. But if you want to make some graffiti, you can build stuff over here, but not over here. They won't let me put graffiti right next to the castle. All right, let's go run around the back of the castle. Okay, yep, that's got to be a thing. Oh, I'm walking in the air. This is kind of nice. Yeah, that's as far as we can go over here. All right, now I'm back down on the ground. It's always fun, dude. Get a different angle. Can I knock? Do I have to pay tribute? A million gold? You'll let me in the castle? How much gold to get your castles, sir? I've been supplying your townspeople with all the goods they could ever want. Does that not give me audience with the king? Oh. Ah. Ha ha ha. That's the Easter egg. Who else has been inside of the castle? I have. Can I put my mark in here anywhere? I've been here. Ha ha ha. That's fun. So they made that pretty early in the game. Hello, sir. I've been in the castle. Have you? I've been in the castle. Hello, sir. Have you been in the castle yet? Because I have. Ha ha ha. Alright. Enough castle exploring, I guess. Oh, I feel like I run so much faster in here. Okay. I'll probably do a little bit more in the pit. So maybe I add on. So the idea was I might do some iron and some iron sand, and then build soap powder. But I kind of want to work on something different. So after that cool little Easter egg of finding a way into the castle, I still want to explore a little bit more. But I might put soap powder on the line. Soap powder needs linseed oil. You know, the other stuff, the other potion needs oil. So I think it's time for us to unlock some of the next levels. So I might do this as a short episode, and then we'll come back and do this on the next episode, start working on some of these. So I guess what I'll do on this episode is I might just make it simple, where I start from a line where I'm going to have fertilizer and heat, and I can send it upstairs. Because most everything is coming from plants, which will need, you know, some fertilizer. And then you got to have it on a heat extractor, so you need some heat up there. Because if I run up here, I built a little bit with one of them, so I still have to obviously build out some floors. But you know, these are really anywhere a normal extractor is used. And normal extractors right now, I believe, are mostly for these plants, right? Like all of these use extractors. This one doesn't have its own direct extractor, but lavender does. Or I guess lavender, we don't know where lavender is used yet, but those will get unlocked here in a minute. This one kind of scares me because there's so many inputs, and I feel like you're going to need it for this, which means I really need to work on scaling up those potions. And then to do those potions at scale, basically I need to build all of these up here somewhere. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll have a mining shaft of tubes, and those will all go downstairs. So we can work on one of those two, either getting fuel and fertilizer upstairs, or getting the liquids downstairs. I'll think about it for a minute, and then maybe I'll go eat dinner, and then when I get done with dinner, I'll figure out which one I want to do. Okay, daily profit. So we did a cool quest reward. I think it was with Saturns, though. It wasn't with Mars. It was with the Saturns, which are the gold guys. Anyway, so 31-ish, or sorry, 32, roughly, excluding the gold, versus 1750. So we're doing really good on profits every day, easily over, 1700. I feel like I'm gonna have enough gold for that house very shortly. Yeah, I feel like that's got to be the only reason they did it, is so you can get up on the castle wall. I still would be cool to figure out a way to get up top. I feel like, because I've tried going over there. It's kind of the same thing. You get close to the rocks, but they won't let you touch the rocks. But yeah, there's a little Easter egg going around the backside once you get into the castle. It's pretty cool. It's cool that it's like early in the game. It's only 500 copper to buy that property. Alright, so what I was talking about basically is I'm going to probably do a mine shaft, because my hole, or the big hole, it doesn't really matter, but it's that area right down there. Actually, it's behind me, you can't see it, but maybe like I pick this spot right here, It's kind of right next to this pillar, so you know I can open the floor right here and have a little mine shaft. Oopsie, excuse me, fingers are not in the right position. And then essentially what I'll do, maybe this is where I start to use some of my other stuff. Dude, those things are huge. Why is that so big? It's kind of annoying. Yeah, maybe not. But essentially, putting some pipes down. So this is where I gotta kind of. So I think one on ground level, you know, one higher up. Not that it really matters, but that's for how many? I think there's quite a few plants. There's like, but I guess for liquids, let's go look at this real quick. This is my thought process. It's a little bit scattered. So obviously there's these 3 liquids, and then those get produced from other liquids. So I'm gonna end up with at least 6, right? Because there's 1 liquid for each of these, and then these have their own liquid. So I'm gonna end up with 6 liquids. So maybe it is really like this, where it doesn't have to be. This just helps me organize my thoughts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I kind of like the idea of doing a diagonal where 1 is right here and square 1, 1, right? If this is 0, 0, here I'll do it this way so you can kind of get an idea visually, except I'm out of wood. Anyway, I'll put it like this, but basically I want it to be a diagonal, so that way anywhere in the middle, you know, each of these lines will basically go down. 1 will go right here, 1 will go there, 1 will go there, etc. over there. So that way I can pull from this direction or I can pull from this direction. I mean, it just makes it a little bit simpler, I think. It may just as be easy to do it all in a straight line, and then it doesn't really matter. I can pull from it wherever. And maybe I just do that so I don't have to deal with going in the middle to try to access stuff. And then I can always pull at a different height. I don't know. The diagonal line just seemed cool of an idea. But I'll need a lot of this stuff, right? So like, well, why is it not? It's like sort of registering, but sort of not. I'm gonna run out of this pretty quick. But the idea basically is then this one comes over 1 more. Yeah, I don't know why it's freaking out. I guess because it's like expecting it to go somewhere. And then the idea is basically from here I transfer and go down, and I'm gonna run out. So I'm gonna wait because you'll get the idea. But let me set these up. Transfer. There we go. Now it's kind of cooperating. It might be better to keep these all at ground level, but at least for up here, this is going to be helpful for me to make sure I'm in the right line and the right spacing in both directions, because I can kind of see into 3D space a little bit better. I want this one to go over 1 more, but it's okay. It's sort of cooperating, sort of not. I think it wants me to have like a top-down view. All right, I'm about to run out. 1 more. I think that's the right distance. Oh, almost fell off. Totally did almost fell off. Yeah, I feel like maybe I can't quite do the 7 I wanted. We'll see once I start pushing these down. But I'll basically put different liquids, and then what I might do is on the different levels. I guess this kind of complicates it, but at least once I get my lines down, and I am going to do this diagonal, I can have them come on this line, and then I can put a storage bottle so I know which one's which. Well, I guess it'll have to come up 1 higher, but then I can have basically a storage bottle, and then I'll know which one is which on each line, because I don't think it tells you if you look inside the pipe. Oh, that's dizzying. I don't know how many liquids on this level. I gotta go down 1 more, or a couple more. I've got a little bit of liquid over here. But yeah, like when you look at the line, it just, I guess you can inspect it and see what's in there, but I kind of like the color visualization as well. So anyway, we're in the right spot. So we're gonna do a little bit of, I need to get rid of some wood. I think I got a box over here to put wood back on the line. Or I just did it right here. That's what I was doing. Speaking of, yeah, I need to put some of that stuff downstairs. Let me get rid of the wood and then pick up a whole bunch of iron. I think I have other spots for this, but whatever. I definitely don't want to pick up stuff. Whatever. I'll put one of these down. Rotate. I only have a couple more anyway, but alright. Let's check out some iron. The bottom one is sand. I can get rid of some plants. Get rid of quicklime. I got that on the line now. Okay. Get rid of some of the clay sand. I'm about to pick up a whole bunch of that, so I'll organize. Alright. G. Good GG's. GGG's. Alright, let's go down to the beginning real quick. Oh yeah. Yeast powder. Well, it's not really an oh yeah, it's more, I can do that. I think that's enough. If not, I'll go right back. Okay, here's another little quick mission. Alright, let's put some stuff back. Deposit. Put that back, put that back. Yep, let's get upstairs. Fast-ish way is like this. And then when I run out, it's not too far for me to get onto this staircase. Come all the way up to the top. And then I can teleoperate these. So I think I'll just do the 6 and then maybe I'll put another one in that corner or something. But let's just do this one for now. Switch. Come back here, so it's about as far as it'll let me go. Oh, that one let me go really far, or at least it feels like it. Okay, I haven't like come close to running out. This is like 256 per run, so that's an interesting number. 2 to the 8th, I believe, right? 256. Why can't I go as far? That one's like stuck. Oh, because my perspective. I need to change my perspective. That doesn't like my perspective. Let's escape. Let's check this out real quick. Get slightly better perspective from here. Go back to pipes. Come on, keep going. I guess the other way to do it. Oh man, that hurts my stomach. Alright, well, this one's made it down to here. So this is the bottom. That one got stuck halfway up because I couldn't see. Oh, and I accidentally jumped into the pit. Probably need to put some staircases over that. Anyway, so that's my fluid line. Now I just need to go try to catch where that pipe is at. I think it's right here. Yep, come on, go down. This is one of those, like, it's going, but it's not really. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's all the way down. Now let's build up some floor panels around these. If I can get the right keys to operate. Okay, so that was a little bit easier than I thought. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I do find, after building these floors for a while, I do find it slightly easier to actually make it come back at you as you're building. Because I've done it a couple different ways. You know, I also do like doing it from below, or trying to snap them in. Like, this is pretty easy as well. You can go pretty fast, obviously, until you have to go above your head, and then it's a little different, but relatively easy from below. The main thing is, like, if you're going this direction and you're trying to go below, and then all of a sudden you go right here, but you're trying to get the tiles up there, so you just gotta watch out for that. But otherwise, it's quite enjoyable to snap these together from below. And I do like the longer runs where I can just kind of click through pretty quick. That one's missing a pole. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That one should already have one there. I just want to make sure the poles don't get lost when I'm working on the other floors. Alright, I gotta pause here after I finish this little bit of area. I need to eat. Hungry. Okay, let's finish up to around the mine shaft. The mine shaft of liquids. pipe shaft. It's not as cool of a word though. Pipe shaft. Yeah, the other issue here is, yeah, if I miss and then I snap up there, but that's not really my floor. My floor, I think, is up there, so you gotta be careful of that perspective as well. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, I'll pause here. I think I've got what I need for now, and then I can pipe these to where they need to go. But we'll pause here, and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Something interesting to show you, maybe. Alright, day 348. Just working on some floor panels. Bring you in for the daily summary. See where our total is. Yeah, still not making pocket watches, and I ran out. No, I'm still selling some in the shop, so I haven't run out yet. Alright, total is, what is that, 30, just over 30, or 3,000, versus 1,750, so 1,250 profit. Very good numbers. Alright, day 349. See what the total is, and then I'll show you guys a mistake I made trying to fix, well, work around. I'm not going to be able to fix it properly, but I'll make do. Total for income, 41.8-ish, 41. And expenses, 17, so we'll say 18 versus 41. That's pretty good. It's 22,300 in silver for profit. Okay, so this is our Saturn, or is this Mars? This is Mars, right? Yeah, so Mars, you know how I was telling you earlier in this episode, it doesn't tell you if your upper story has a conflict. Well, I built this as a unit of 3, and then I'm looking down here when I placed it, well, it's too close to its neighbor. So obviously this thing sticks over a couple, that one sticks over a couple, so it sort of got placed together. So I'm up here trying to basically add some stuff in, because I was noticing that, yeah, I wasn't getting enough copper bearings, or whatever they are. I think it's copper bearings. So basically, well, I guess I'll come on this side to show y'all. So normally that's right there, but basically I'm able to put it over by 1, and then I can still have some of this the same, but this plant is not really in the right spot, and I don't want to go mess with any elevators down there, so I had to take out what's normally, because this normally just feeds 4 directly, so I had to take out that plant, or that extractor right there, and I was just connecting some pipes up when I got disconnected. Income came. Yeah, I mean, I could elevator up to get some extra off of one of these, so maybe I do that. The other thing I did is I connected all of these, so there's some extra over there, which I think will help feed these, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm trying to squeeze in an extra bottle or 2. So I think I had 1 extra anyway on some of these, but anyway. And this one's not even getting its fertilizer, so I also had that issue. And this is missing flax seeds. Now this has fertilizer, just this one's missing flax seed. So I also ran, it doesn't tell you when you paste these if, oh, that's why I died. Yeah, they're all missing flax. It doesn't tell you if you're missing your flax seed, so you really do have to go around and like investigate everything. It's okay. That's gonna help this line quite a bit. That's probably the biggest help right there, was getting those up. But these don't have fertilizer either, so let's drop down real quick and see. Oh yeah, because I'm light on fertilizer now. Yeah, now that I fixed this, basically I'm using up all of my fertilizer. What's the supply chain look like for this? Brine is from salt. I have extra salt upstairs, actually. How about we convert these 2 into making brine? I like this idea, because I got a lot of extra salt over here, so we will set up a really quick brine operation, and then luckily I have my pipes over there, so I can take a pipe to the ceiling, run it across, and I'll have a bunch of brine Because I have this extra line plus these have actually no, sorry, that's quick lime powder. All right, let's look at this recipe. So I just need salt and an extractor. It should be that simple. Let's actually, do I want to get it up to the ceiling? I kind of do. I want to take this extra all the way up. It'll increase my efficiency quite a bit. Why not? I can't get it from there. And then, because the throughput of these, yeah, the other thing I want to do when I'm about to do that, I don't want to take too much. I do want to give this priority, and then if there's extra, take it. Fine. No. Bricks is not operating or missing wood. Missing wood because missing money? I think so. I think when I was messing with stuff earlier, it affected money somehow. That would make sense why bricks has stopped. Okay, well that's fixed. I mean this one is broken for a different reason. Or it's not broken, it's just that side is producing. It is producing, but it's not, because I don't have these basically sharing. So this one's firing to make salt, but then to make bricks they need their own. Sorry, these need their own. So unless you balance your inputs across these, one system can fail the other. But I had some logs there. They would have ran out anyway, so it would have broken at some point. But it'll get fixed once these things fill up. Guess. Oh, dude, I am an idiot. Oh my goodness. Now I've got money and everything. Well, at least I can just take the money out. It doesn't block anything. But I definitely I had 2 hoppers. Well, unfortunately, stuff was empty. I probably have money stuck in here somewhere. I'm gonna have to watch this for a while. Well, luckily I had logs stuck here, so take that out. Oh, whatever. It's one way to collect some money, I guess. Oh yeah, it's an expensive way to block up a couple of logs just enough fingers. Okay, whatever. Alright, that's fixed. Okay, so that should help. That should help these. These are Saturns, right? That should help the Saturns. I have a lot of extra salt. I can put a filter right here, or a merge priority guy, whatever. What am I trying to do? No, I want the other one. I want merge splitter. Priority splitter. That's the words. That gets priority, and then I'll bring any extra over here. I'll probably want another line. It's doing the same thing. Where's my hole in the ceiling? Right here, so these can just come. Thank you very much. Those can just go right here to an elevator. Okay. Alright, once the autosave, magic. Okay, now let's go up a few floors. This might work. Okay, yep, was able to delete that one. Let's go up another floor. Go. Oh, hey, I missed a pipe. Because actually F17. Oh, definitely not. Transform. 7, transform. Alright, okay, that's probably good enough. Upstairs. Yeah, I really wish we could color the floor tiles. Okay. Now that could be a little bit of a challenge. Alright, so we are 3 over from that column. 1, 2, 3. That one. This is gonna be expensive. I can almost guarantee you I don't have enough rope for this, and I don't have fuel and stuff up here, but oh my goodness, that's how about a double elevator? Because this is like death-defyingly tall. And I am in the wrong square? No, this is the right square. I just can't. I didn't bring it back far enough. That's the issue. Okay. So we want in at the bottom. I want it to be that one. I can elevator from this one up. But this is much harder. I should be able to copy that, and then let's at least do this guy. Copy that. I'll just put them both on the bottom floor, I suppose. Yeah. That's fine. Or I can do that and try to hit it from up there. Oh, and I was off by 1 over there. Anyway, we'll start sending some of the salt upstairs and random request. I can do that first. If got logs to get rid of 20, so I need to get rid of 3, 6, 9. Oh, that's it. I filled up already. Did I kill all this already? That's planks. Yeah, I've killed all of this. This is all done. Yeah, this was feeding itself, so it's just gonna burn itself out of fuel. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, there's still plenty of fuel on the line. This was adding fuel. Alright, I don't see a spot, so let's just clear some space. I guess I'm about to turn stuff back in. I could have put some of that in storage. Oh, and I made a mistake. I'm trying to be fast with my numbers. Now I just need 2 of these, and it already filled up. Okie dokie. I need a lot of rope. I still have these boxes going, so I have that box plus 2 here. I guess I could just push G on when I need it all. Oh no, I do have this box. Alright, okay. 3 of those. I have some extras. I'll go ahead and put this on the line. Organize. Okay. Let's get back upstairs. Finish this elevator. Awesomeness. Up a little bit more. We can go from here to at least get this one. So this one, because I'm going to raise it up one, I can't quite copy, but I'll make sure my orientation is right. So we're going to pull... Oh my goodness. Okay, that's correct. We'll see if I get it right or not here in a second. Oh, no, that's right. We're going up to the roof. To the rooftop. Get some salt over here. So this one's the same thing. It's, I see it blue there. I'll have that one barely. And then fortunately for this, I mean, I need some fuel, but I guess I could have made it show up on this station. So let's start with 2. I'll just back it. Did I get these connected? These elevators, they take so long. Yep, okay. That one's working. I don't know if I can see this one. That one doesn't look like I got it connected correctly. Okay, let's get this working first, and then we'll go. I can probably do... Oh, at a glance. How unfortunate. Alright. Let's take this. Oh, whoa. Computer/game is unhappy. Oh, there we go. I've had this happen. I think maybe it's... Oh yeah, I'm still rendering a video, so I think it's taking some CPU cycles. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Alright, sorry. On the wrong hotbar. Probably close. I'll go from this side. I just want to give myself some room if I need to adjust stuff. So let's check out what that looks like. Pipes, luckily, is a different thing, so I'll make it go to like right there. Then go this way. Oh. Nope, it went. This is like my tracing is quite spectacular. Okay, how much can this do? 3,600. Does it work automatically? No, it's not working. I need to feed it. Yeah, but it's gonna take a ton of fuel to produce it, and it's not even connected. Oh, because I'm an idiot, and I'm trying to connect it to its little chimney. Its little boiler chimney. Okay. That's gonna be better. Alright, let's go up to switch planes. Yeah, go this way. Dude, I don't... It's annoying. Probably want that higher. That's gonna frustrate me. Alright, we'll fix that later. Or I can fix it now, I suppose. Why doesn't it give me the little clicky noises? Because my angle. Go back, so switch gears. Planes, whatever. Try to grab the top one. Yep, go this way, thank you. Alright, you come to right over here. Thank you. Brine is pretty basic, right? Like this is from, well, it's kind of like a mid-tier. It's like your first not basic one. It's not linseed. This one, I guess, doesn't produce any liquids. No, that takes linseed oil, so this one doesn't produce any. This one produces its own, so I guess it's like the 3rd level then. It's sort of the first, but the 3rd. So let's take this third level. 1, 2, 3. No. Escape. T. Oh, I gotta go back to 7. T. Yes, go up, please. Try right there. I feel like I need to go a little bit higher. That seems appropriate. This, I feel like, is already the right height. I just don't know the right line. Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. I didn't fall very far. Let's fix that real quick. Let's get some more panels down. So I feel like I was working on this, but then I stopped. Or I didn't finish up here. Maybe I ran out of wood. Yeah, okay. I just need to put in a few more tiles so I don't fall down as I 1, 7. So I'm in this line right here. So I think it's this way. Yes. Try going. Oh, did I miss? I missed this one right there. Yep. And I had a feeling this had to go quite a bit higher. There. Yeah. So these pipes just float in the air. So gives me some ideas. I've only spent a little tiny bit of time, like 5 minutes, messing with this pipes in the air idea. It's related to something I mentioned earlier when I was in the castle. Or maybe that was the last one. Okay. Luckily, pipes. Oh, the other thing. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm like, it's an optical illusion when you're coming at it this way. That's messing with my brain. I need to make an optical illusion, like one of those things that go in a corner. Obviously, I don't have. Oh, yeah. And this thing. Oh, it is producing now because I got it connected. So that's only taking 60 a minute, so I can do 240 is 612, so 2466 is just enough for one of these bases. I guessed correctly, but I need more glass. So let's go get some glass. Fastest way I know possible. Let's do a full set of glass, and then I'll put a box upstairs. I should probably. I'm gonna leave room for some more blast. I do at least want to feed it for a little while until I get my lines working. What else can I get rid of? Let's organize. I should put money down, I guess. I'll just get rid of linens. Yep, that's probably fine. Alright, let's run upstairs. This is still the fastest way. Oh, I gotta fix that belt as well. Let's do that while I'm on our way up there. Yep, sorry, one more level. I should probably make that staircase go up one. And we made it to 370, so I'll probably end it here once I get this belt fixed and I get more salt going upstairs. That'll be the end of this episode, so we'll get at least some brine going into our pipe network, and then I can go back downstairs and use that brine to make stuff. 4,200, we'll just call it 42, versus it's 18, 19, 20, so 19 versus 42, that's 23, 2,300 silver and profit. Very, very nice. Yeah, so this one I don't think is working. Oh no, they're both working. I just didn't wait long enough. Okay. Excellent. So that's going to make this next step a little bit easier. All the way up, and then go over. Yeah, I'll fix that pipe later. For now, it's fine. Yeah, excellent. Let's take this, copy, rotate, put in some pipes. 1, 7. Oh, no, it's fine. You can do that. How about we do that? I kind of like that idea. Oh, no. I'll make it steampunkish. Yeah. Why did you... That is not... Okay. So now... I don't want all of that. I just want this, but then you let go of your mouse button and you hold F. Or you just scroll up, I mean. I'm gonna want to rotate that one as well. Oh. Okay, so we'll do, oops, yeah, that's not the right spot, so we'll go there, you let go of the mouse button, scroll up, in this case I want to hit T, rotate, fix the, okay, this 1, 7, I need to like be over the top of it, this really doesn't matter, I don't know why I do this to myself, I want to make stuff look nice. Now, did I still mess that up? I still managed to mess that up, maybe it was correct the whole time? It didn't capture what I wanted, so I gotta do that again. Rotate, rotate. Thank you. The joys of redoing your work. Now we're connected. No, it's the wrong way, and it is on. I only got a little bit, but it will give me a lot. Oh, and I messed that up. Oh, and I messed that up again. Alright, whatever. Messed that up. Just royally screwed, man. Let's make this as convoluted as possible, eh? Okay, now it's all working. It's priming it up. I don't have any storage down. Oh, and I gotta fix this. F17. Gotta get above it so I can do it properly. It's not in the middle, but meh. Meh. Okie dokie. Let's go back downstairs. Oh, I forgot to put my glass up there. Next to him. Or whatever. So now the brine is over here. And I put it in number 3. So pipe number 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one now has tons of brine in it. And the pipe, that's cool, the pipe actually stores stuff. Good to know. Oh, am I gonna do it again? Yep, I can't quite parkour over that. Let's go up here. Look at that pipe network. We got pipeys everywhere. So I kind of just want to do it from here. Now that's up too high. So let's do it right here. Yep, I'm just gonna bring it over here, right there. That's fine. Oh well, bring it. Yep, bring it all the way down. Thank you. Okay, so this should still be brine. It's filling up fast. That's not what I made. I made... Or is that? Well, here, let's just go to this. I made this. Oh yeah. I need... a lot of that stuff. That's right, I had that downstairs, but I was gonna redo it. I just had extra salt. I don't know. I'll figure that out next time. Let's see, this is just fuel production. Let's go double check downstairs, and then we'll end the episode down here. Alright, so, had to fix this factory. Should be working now. At least a little bit more. So, yeah, I'm running dry, so I need to make some fertilizer. That's kind of where we left off. And there's more I could be doing here, so... eventually I'll get a supply line upstairs and I'll just be making a lot of linseed oil, but I need to get fuel up there. So I'll end up making some stuff upstairs. So I gotta build some of that out, etc. Right now, I'm running really shy on growth potions, so we've gotta fix that. I appreciate y'all watching. Take care.